So we're gonna skip the intro for this video. I just want to go ahead and jump into it. I know that I've been gone for a certain amount of time. I've been gone for a very long time. My last video that I did post was about me going through my depression. And y'all, I have made a lot of, I want to say, big changes. I have this one big change that I have made in my life. I am no longer living at the place that I was once living at because my roommate, my ex-roommate, had decided to assault me physically by throwing a shoe at my eye. So his mother didn't really do anything about the situation. It was just how everything ended. It was time for me to leave there because I wasn't progressing. I wasn't going anywhere with my life whatsoever. I was procrastinating on a lot of stuff. And I'm not saying this has anything to do with them, you know, because we make choices ourselves. I'm an adult, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that I have, you know, really held myself back from. And one of those things was, you know, change. Now, it's no excuse as to why I haven't been posting my videos, but because I was going through so much and I was uncomfortable where I was living, I barely posted. You know, most of the time I just stayed in my room, you know, and during my depressive phase, I was just eating out food, and you know, some majority of the time I was really going out, trying to go out with my friends, or you know, like if my friend had work, I would wait for her in the car. It got to the point where I was that uncomfortable, like I was so uncomfortable that I was just not willing to stay 1 second in the place that I was living at. Okay. However, I am now in a new position. I am in a new home, so I have moved. The move was supposed to be peaceful. The move was supposed to, you know, I wanted to move out peacefully. I wanted to, you know, put myself in a better position. And I'm not going to sit here and talk mad shit about the people that I was living with. This is not about them. This is about me. Okay. And this is also something for other people who are going through a similar situation or who have gone through it. Or even if you think about putting yourself in this type of situation, please don't. Understand that the places that we are moving to, okay, new home, new job, it's for elevation. You have to change. You cannot stay somewhere in the same place and continue to believe that you're going to prosper or believe that you're going to elevate, because you're not. If you stay somewhere for too long, you're only limiting yourself, and you're limiting your true potential, and you're limiting yourself in growing and becoming the version that you need to become for you. You know, you're also putting a stop to your destiny, to where God wants you to be, to where, you know, God is leading you to, leading you down the path that you need to be on. And I feel like that situation, I was there for about, I want to say 3 to 4 years. I knew it was coming to an end. I just didn't think that it would come to an end like that, because not only did it helped me to learn, not only did it teach me that this was just another lesson, that I needed to learn from, but it also taught me to be mindful of the individuals that you trust, be mindful of the individuals that you call your family, and be mindful of the individuals that you call your friends, because not everyone is your family, not everyone is your friend, not everyone wants to see you win, not everyone wants to see you strive, or not everyone is going to be a support system. And a lot of individuals assume that your environment does not play a huge role in your life choices and your decisions. Yes, it does. Because if you've ever heard the saying, if you hang around 4 broke people, you're going to be the 5th broke person, because you're choosing to put yourself in a position that's going to stop you from getting to where you need to be in your life. Okay. Now, the new home that I am, I'm still adjusting to it. I'm still, you know, still trying to formulate new plans and like formulate new ideas, you know, for my channel, and get back into doing what I was doing before. because now I have no excuses, okay? And even before wasn't an excuse, okay? But because of everything that has happened, it caused me to kind of give up on myself in a way. And, you know, I've realized that now I have this big support system. I do have people that care about me. I do have people that do love me. And I have people that are pushing me in the right direction. It's a bit uncomfortable because I never had that. And let me tell you, my life, I was a very big procrastinator. I would procrastinate on certain things, and I feel like I was doing this with my channel. And I just want to say that I do apologize to my subscribers, and I apologize to my fans for not posting any videos for the past months. And, you know, I just wanted to come out with this video to let you guys know that I'm coming back with new videos, and they're going to be amazing videos. And it's going to be an amazing background that you could see right now. I'm just in my friend's car at the moment. So I just decided to just come on here to update you guys on what's going on, and just, you know, give you guys a, you know, a bit of a short explanation as to why I haven't been posting. I really want to do my best this year to change that. I want to be fully monetized this year. There are goals that I want to accomplish, you know, within this year. And now that I have, you know, people in my corner that are on the same page as me, or, you know, not even just on the same page, but people who also have, you know, a strive to do what they want to do with their lives, to become better, to, you know, be the better version of themselves. That honestly pushes me and motivates me to do more with my life. Now, you know, a lot of, you know, I haven't had a lot of things in my life. I'm not going to sit here and say that, you know, there's things that I don't have. And, you know, it embarrasses me sometimes, because, you know, to me, it's no excuse as to why I shouldn't have this or I shouldn't have that, because I've either blown my money on stupid things, I've, you know, blown my money on people, and I've tried to, you know, use that as an advantage to, you know, make people like me. Like I told you guys about my last video, you know, people pleasing and all these type of things. There's a lot of things that I have been reflecting on in the year of 2022, and I was very disappointed with my actions, very disappointed with the things that I decided to endure, disappointed with how I didn't stand up for myself, disappointed with how I allowed people to walk over me, to disrespect me, and disappointed in how I continued to allow myself to stay within a situation when I knew that eventually it would get to the point where I would have to leave and put myself in a better position. Okay. So, you know, there's a lot of things that I have been reflecting on, and I want you guys to take that time too as well. You know, yeah, it's a new year. Don't say new year, new me. Okay. Everyone says that. You know, it doesn't matter, okay? You shouldn't even be thinking about, just because it's a new year, you know, this is what I'm not. No, because a lot of people will say that. It's easier said than done. And I actually am reading this book with my friend. It's called Atomic Habits by James Clear. And it talks about how one thing that really got to me in this book, I want to say, is when he talked about goals, and how as people we focus so much on goals, which is the result, which is the outcome of the things that we want, that we forget about the system behind it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's something that I myself need to work on and am working on. Okay. I started back working in my book. You know, in the place that I was at before, I would wake up. You know, I tried to stay away a lot because I didn't want to be, the environment was too toxic. The people were too toxic, and psychologically they were making me feel like I was always the problem. And it was, you know, I stopped taking my medication because I felt like if I keep telling myself I'm depressed, then I'm going to be depressed. If I keep saying that I have bipolar disorder, then I'm going to be bipolar. Maybe I just can't. I just need to learn how to control my fucking emotions and stop thinking that taking medication is going to help and solve every fucking problem in the book, because it's really not. And so, you know, I was just in an environment with individuals whom I thought that were my family, whom I thought that cared about me and really wanted to see me elevate, when in reality they just wanted to tear me down and they always wanted to make me feel like I was the problem, or I wasn't doing enough, or, you know, and I did a lot, and it wasn't because I wanted, you know, anything back. It was because I did it out of, you know, the purity of my heart. And so that situation that I was in took a toll over me, because I ended up losing, you know, having to end a friendship of many years, you know, 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, of 5 years, right? And, you know, it ended because this individual and I, we've always bumped heads, you know, before we even started living with one another. But at the same time, I feel like, I still feel like that person wasn't in control of their actions. They wasn't in control of their emotions. And me personally, I had things that I needed to work on, but I'm not going to continue to try to work on something if you're not going to put in the work. So even though I tried, I already knew that the friendship was ending, and I was tired of holding on to toxicity. I was tired of holding on to something that I knew that just wasn't worth my time. And, you know, when this individual decided to assault me and to throw an object at my eye, that made me just, in my mind, I just felt like it was already a done deal. I didn't no longer want to be around this person. I no longer trusted this person, and I still don't trust this person. Do I wish that person well? I wish them love and light. However, I release you with love, and I'm just going to go my way and you go yours. You know, I think that this taught me that you just have to be mindful of the people who you trust and you allow into your business, and to not run your mouth. You know, I've always been this person where I have told people so many things about what I'm gonna do, and, you know, I realized that they would take that and they would use it against me, or certain things that I've told them about my past, they would take it, they would use it against me, all these, you know, all this crazy stuff. So, you know, I didn't want to be around an environment with people like that, who were always talking negative and negative things, saying negative things about people, dissing people in front of their faces, and subliminally doing it and making it seem like they're not the problem. And I want to let you guys know, do not continue to surround yourself around toxicity, because one thing you cannot put a price on, that is your peace. Your peace is the most important thing of all. You cannot have, if I don't have peace, I don't know how I'm going to be able to really elevate. The reason I only say that is because, yes, it is in my chart, because I do study astrology. It's in my chart, but if I'm not in a peaceful environment, it's going to fuck with me psychologically. That's the same situation with my grandmother and my father. You know, it was always something negative, or they would say something negative about me or make me feel a certain type of way. The environment was affecting me to the point where I needed to leave. That's why I've always been the type of person that if I'm just not sitting right in something, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just make the move. And I felt that this was ending, and I knew it was ending, and I'm glad it did, you know, but at the same time, you know, now I'm in a better position. I can really focus on myself. In fact, I haven't been wanting to really talk to people like that, because I have other stuff to do. Reading books, going back to, you know, I'm no longer in school. I don't want to be in school. School is not something that I see myself being in. This is my love. This is my passion right here. You know, writing my book, you know, going to the gym, eating healthier foods, going back to my, you know, my routine of, you know, really building myself. And I feel like your environment can play a huge role in that. And if you're not around a big support system, you know, you have to push yourself, you strive through. A lot of people say it's easier said than done, you know. Oh yeah, change the beliefs about it's not always about, okay, changing your beliefs of how you feel about yourself, because these could be the insecurities that people project onto you, and that negativity that they project onto you is going to affect you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to talk too much, because my throat is starting to really bother me, like really bad. I hope I'm not getting sick, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I will be posting videos, and I just wanted to give you guys an update on what's been going on and what's happened. I still have another video I have not uploaded yet. I'll upload it. It was a podcast that I did with Pretty K. Shout out to her. She's amazing. So if you know, definitely, I'll put her information in the link of the description below. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow Pretty K on Instagram. She's amazing. I would love to work with her again. But you know, I just wanted to let you guys know that that's what's going on right now currently. And for anyone who was going through a situation, just know, guys, don't change just for this year. You know, don't change because it's a new year. Change because you really want to become that change. You have to become that change. You know what I'm saying? Change for you. Change because you want to better your life. Change because you want more for your family, your kids, whatever it is, you know, and let the toxicity go. And don't allow someone to stay in your life longer than they should, because they're not supposed to be there. And, you know, there's, you know, it's everyone's a season. Look at it like that. Every relationship, situationship, connection is all a season. Sometimes it's a blessing and sometimes it's a lesson. It could be a blessing sometimes, and sometimes it could be a lesson. I don't want to say every relationship, because you have long lasting relationships and friendships, you know, connections, you know. So learn to distinguish between the two, because if you're not going to remove those people out of your life, then God or the universe will. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do whatever you'd want to do. Yeah, I'm gonna keep coming out with videos, and I'll let y'all know, you know, when the next video I come out with. It just might be a mukbang. All right, peace.